The number of creepy clown threats have been growing around the U.S. and here in the Valley. What started as vague posts on social media have now escalated into panic for parents. 13 Action News reporter Tom George is joining us now live with more on what law enforcement is doing about it. Tom.
Well, Steve, this is something a lot of you at home have been calling in about this week, and in fact, a lot of people still getting messages from those creepy clowns at schools across the valley to the point where it's become a distraction in the classroom, and it's left parents and students terrified. Today, CCSD says they are investigating, but so far they say they haven't found any credible threats.
I'm scared as a parent. I don't know what to do.
Beyond just the bright red hair and menacing eyes, threatening messages, enough to make any parent worried.
You don't know if maybe it's terrorists or whatever it is. That's scary.
Messages from creepy clowns targeting students happening nationwide, and this week right here in the Valley, where the clown situation has only gotten bigger.
Started off in our high schools and has now migrated down to our middle schools.
Just today, this Instagram post from a clown saying they'd be at Lead Middle School on Friday, prompting the school to send a message to parents saying that we don't want to minimize any threat, but at the same time, we want to make sure that we're not hyping something that will only get worse if emotions catch and mimic behavior. But since the threats are so vague, it makes it a challenge for police to sort through.
When we get the information, we backtrack it back to the origin, to the first person that heard it, and say, what did you actually hear? What did you see? And at that point, we're seeing that there's nothing to it. There are actually no threats.
So far, they haven't been able to trace any posts to an individual person, and no arrests have been made. But they're still investigating those messages that were sent to students.
The clowns have talked about them being in certain locations. As the rumors drift, the presence grows as to what they're going to do.
Parents hoping all the hype, just a Halloween prank.
Maybe it's just something going on because of the election coming up. I don't know.
Now, we talked to several students today that say to this minute they're still getting messages from some of those clowns. The school district's advice, don't interact with the clowns on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram because they don't want to add any more fuel to the fire. Reporting live tonight, Tom George, 13 Action News.